Hey guys, welcome to the final part of my December DVD update. This has been a long ride. This is going to be all TV shows, no movies whatsoever. Some I got for Christmas, a few I bought. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just six box sets here, and then that'll be the December DVD update. Yeah, thanks everybody for subscribing, watching, etc. You know the routine. Just yeah. Appreciate all the subscribers. Okay, anyways, let's go right to it. First up, we have Flight of the Conchords, the second season. I don't own the first season, but I've seen it. This is basically a show about two guys from New Zealand who are folk singers, and they're trying to make it in America. And it's kind of like, it's a very quirky kind of comedy, and it's very not out there, but just a little bit out there. And it's kind of like there's always like 2 musical numbers per episode. This is the final season of the show. They decided to end it because of the whole thing with the songs, where they had to come up with new songs for this season. And I guess they just didn't want to have to do that all over again for a third season. Anywho, yeah, Flight of the Conchords, great little show. Show the inside. I've seen a little bit of season 2, but not all of it. And when I saw this for cheap, I decided it was finally time to watch all the show. There's disc 1 and disc 2. Brett and Jermaine are great. I love Flight of the Conchords, really funny show. I think what I saw of season 2 wasn't as good as season 1, but season 2 was still good, I thought, or at least what I saw of it. Yeah, it's a really funny show, definitely one to check out. Then we have another one which I may get some looks for, some scowls, some more Ferg. You know, I hope my credibility, as it were, doesn't drop, but I'll explain it. It's the Vampire Diaries, the first season. Now, yes, this does at first hand look like Twilight the series, and that's not a good thing. But I've seen a few episodes. It was pretty good. It wasn't amazing. So the first few lost track, but then everybody was telling me, but I was hearing via Twitter and my parents that it got a lot better, and not exactly Emmy worthy, but it became very entertaining television from what I've heard. So I'm trying not to get spoiled on it and try and watch it. Obviously, the packaging, it's about vampires, obviously. And I think there's werewolves in it too at some point. That does look very Twilighty, the back of that case, but it's I'm actually really looking forward to watching this one and kind of getting into the good stuff, if I can friggin' open the case. So there's a little booklet there, Love Sucks. Oh, it looks a bit teeny bopper. And from what I saw it was, but hopefully they kind of play that down a bit more. It's never going to be as good as Buffy, but then again, what is? So there's Vampire Diaries, first season, yeah. Can't say a lot on this. It's got Ian, what's his face, this guy from Lost, and oh god, I don't want to look at that because it just looks so awful. Anyways, that's the Vampire Diaries season 1. Season 2 is currently on. It's on the CW, and I think it's one of their more popular shows, so it will be probably be back for a third season. Then we have an English show which I got for Christmas. This one is Misfits Series 1, which I was really happy to get. I didn't ask for it, but I've been wanting to see this show for a while. Series 2 just finished in the UK, and I kind of passed it up because I thought, oh, it looks a bit like Skins, but they've given the characters superpowers. But apparently it's actually really good, and a lot of people have been talking good stuff about it. It's about 6 episodes the first season, so I can whiz through that one pretty quick. And I think the second series was 7 episodes, which is just out on DVD as well. So there's this 1, this 2, both the same. Yeah, really looking forward to this. It's basically what I think it is. It's about probation workers or something, but somehow they'll get superpowers, but they sort of become superheroes, but not in a traditional sense. It's on E4 in the UK, and it's supposed to be really good. So looking forward to checking that out. And then this one is a show which I haven't watched this season yet, but this show is so funny. It's in its 5th season right now, so I'm kind of behind on it, but it's 30 Rock season 3. It's just so friggin' funny. It's created by Tina Fey, who also stars in it, and it's just hilarious. It's about behind the scenes of a kind of a sketch show, comedy show, sort of like Saturday Night Live, called I can't remember what the show is actually called within the show, but yeah, it's a half-hour show. It's really, really funny. It's not a traditional, in the case of their sense of the sitcom, because they don't use a laugh track, and it's single camera, for anyone who knows exactly what that means. But the discs all kind of look like that. It's got, I think, about 22 episodes. The second season was cut short because of the writer's strike, so you can tell I'm quite behind if I'm talking about the writer's strike. Okay. Special features include commentaries, behind the scenes with the Muppets, which I'm looking forward to that. If there's Muppets in this show, that's going to be amazing. They're making a kidney now, photo gallery, yada yada yada. Yeah, it's great characters, great writing, really funny show, and I think it's one that's probably not going to go off the rails anytime soon. I'm hearing that it's maybe not as good as it used to be, but it's still very good. So that's 30 Rock Season 3, there's the cover, and there's the back again for you inside. 30 Rock Season 3, looking forward to cracking into that one. Now this one I got from my brother for Christmas, and it's one of my favourite shows ever, all-time shows. He makes fun of me for it because of the title, but it's just an absolutely brilliant show. And this is Battlestar Galactica, the final season, which is actually the second half of season 4. This is, yeah, Battlestar Galactica. I think pretty much everyone has seen it by now, I would hope, because it's an amazing show. Lots of people were split on how the show ended, similar to Lost, but I thought it was brilliant. I'm not going to say what it is, obviously, because I don't want to spoil it for those who are still watching the series. But I thought the ending was amazing. Actually, I really liked it. I do remember watching this on Sky One and having a lot of fun talking about it with Scott on Twitter. It was just a really amazing ride, and I was sad when it came to an end. Although there was the plan afterwards, which I also liked. It's got deleted scenes, commentaries, exclusive sneak peek at Caprica, and much, much more. Now, Caprica has been cancelled after its first season, which, if I sound outraged, I am, because it was a great show as well. And now they're trying to do another prequel called Blood and Chrome about the first Cylon War, which is just like, really? You just cancelled the first spin-off, now you're going to try and do another one? Come on. So yeah, Battlestar Galactica, really good show. Loved Caprica as well, definitely getting a complete set of that when it comes out, which will probably be next year sometime. Then we have the final one is another show which is like the final season, but this one was cancelled. It is Dollhouse Season 2, which was amazing. I loved the second season. The first season was good, but this second season just blew out of the water by a million. It took everything up to a notch. It was, I think, because the show was cancelled and they had a little bit of notice, they just ratcheted things up. And yeah, the ending was a little rushed, but what can you do? Rather a closed ending than a cliffhanger in my book. So it comes in this slipcase, which is very nice. You've got the back there, and it's commentaries, defining moments, retrospective with Joss Whedon, and a looking back roundtable. Really good show. I'm not going to explain what it's about, can't be bothered, because it's kind of complex, I guess. So you got the discs there, and then the other discs is all Echo this time. And then it comes with this little comic book, which takes, sort of, I guess you could say takes place just before Epitaph 1, which is the season 1 finale, set in the future, and it's kind of about how that all came about. I won't say what it is just in case I'm spoiling anything. It's a little comic book. I think it's illustrated by the same guy who does Buffy season 8, which frankly that artwork's crap, so but it's nice that it comes with it. I think in the UK it was an HMV exclusive, and that's where my dad ordered it. Well, I ordered it for my dad, for me, if that makes any sense, for Christmas. Yeah, season 2 was brilliant. Just so sad it got cancelled, but what can you do? That's Dollhouse, the second season. Really glad to have that, and maybe do a rewatch at some point if I can find the time amongst all these TV shows. So that has been the final part of my DVD update. Just here's all the shows. Again, one last thing, guys, just thought I would show you what my Blu-ray collection looks like so far. Just real super quick, just to finish things out. Here we are, just a little small collection there. Basically, I do have it in order. You've got the just movies in alphabetical order, and then you've got TV shows, and then you've got Disney's, Pixar's in order of release date, like so. Oldest to newest. So Beauty and the Beast, Princess and the Frog, and then up Toy Story 3. And then you got little Toy Story figures there. I'm not sure whether to take them out of packaging. Yeah, the little wind-up princess car. Anywho, that's my Blu-ray collection to date. Yeah, okay, that's it. Peace.